I'm staring at the second tallest building in the entire world. To actually use the Cloak app and where to actually skip it. जा रहे हैं हम Genting Skyway में बैठे. Right next to it is the casino. That is the only legal place in the entire Malaysia where you can actually gamble. The main attraction is the massive golden statue of Lord Murugan. There are certain tours which you need to book in advance, and that's where Klook comes in very handy. So if you want to explore the city in an open deck in its true sense, then I would definitely recommend. Tallest twin tower in the entire world. Gaming gears, computer components, the action cameras. Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is the second and the last video of the Malaysia series. The first one I created for the Langkawi travel. I hope you would have seen it. If not, then I would definitely recommend you go there and first watch that video because it has a lot of important information related to immigration and the top sightseeings of Langkawi, along with the major things that you need to keep in mind for making those plans. What I'm going to share in this video is particularly some most important points that you would need to keep in mind, while I will also show you some of the most amazing places that you can visit while you are in KL. So let's get started. Once I flew from Langkawi to Kuala Lumpur, I landed quite late. It was around I think 10 p.m. in the night. Coming out of KLIA 2 always takes a lot of time. It took me more than I think 30 minutes to just walk out of the airport. It's a huge airport, and that's not the only thing which was a trouble. So when I stepped out of the terminal, I booked my Grab, and then it took almost 20 to 30 minutes for the Grab to come as well. So in Malaysia, one thing I think I missed to mention in the first video, in Malaysia, if you want to travel locally, there is an app called Grab. So like in India, we have Uber and Ola. In Malaysia, and I think in most of these countries like Malaysia, Thailand, Singapore, all these countries, the Grab service is quite efficient. You book a Grab and you get it in no time, but that was not the case with the Kuala Lumpur airport. I booked it and I got it almost after 20 to 25 minutes. So keep in mind all these things. So once you land at Kuala Lumpur airport, it might take you bare minimum 45 to 50 minutes just to catch your cab, along with the long walk that you actually need to do in the KLIA 2 airport. So I landed at Terminal 2. Most of the flights actually operate from Terminal 2 as well. So there's a high chance that you will also land at KLIA 2. Anyway, so once I landed, I took a cab, I took a Grab cab and reached out to my hotel. So this is my room. I'm staying at the Berjaya Times Square Hotel, and the view from my hotel room is spectacular. I can show it to you right now. I'm staring at the second tallest building in the entire world, just after Burj Khalifa. This is the second tallest building in the entire Malaysia. This is the tallest building, so I can show it to you. This is the Madrika Tower, or KL 118. Let me give you a quick tour of the hotel and my room. So that's pretty much it. So this is the view from my hotel room. This is a good view to wake up at. Apart from that, if I want to talk about the top sightseeing, so the number one thing that you can do within or around KL is a visit to the Genting Highlands. So Genting Highlands is a number one spot in and around Kuala Lumpur. If you are here, do not miss out on the visit to the Genting Highlands. There are two ways to go to the Genting Highlands. One is that you book a group tour from SkyCab. So I'm not sure if you are aware of SkyCab or not. So this is not a promotional video at all. SkyCab basically lets you book activities and tours in a foreign country when you are making travel plans, rather than coming here and finding your tour operators and then making the bookings directly, because sometimes the booking needs to be made in advance. So the Klook is a very good application, and it has actually helped me in my travel during my trip to Thailand a couple of years back, and especially now in Malaysia. So I would definitely recommend Klook app for almost all the tour bookings, but this one, the Genting Highlands, I saw the huge price difference, to be very honest. So from Klook app, it was costing roughly around 3,000 per person. So since I'm traveling with my family, I have we are three people here, so it was costing roughly around 9,000. And when I took that same tour through the Grab app, it costed me 4,000 only. So you can see the huge price difference. And just to add on, the 1,000 rupees I spent on the cable car, which actually takes you from the base station of the cable car to the Genting Highlands. That is something that I actually went ahead and booked via Klook itself, because that actually saved me a lot of time in queuing up and buying a physical ticket from the base station of the cable car. So you need to be mindful of where to actually use the Klook app and where to actually skip it. So if I would have skipped the cable car tickets as well, then I would have actually ended up wasting more than 30 minutes in standing up for the queue to buy the tickets of the cable car that would have taken me from the base station to the Genting Highlands. So cut long story short, buy tickets for your cable car from Klook app before you travel to KL. And for the travel to Genting Highlands, take a Grab cab. Another advantage that Grab gives you in this particular tour is flexibility. The Klook operator will give you they will pick you from your hotel or the central location. Central location in KL is Berjaya Times Square Hotel, where I am staying right now. This is a very popular destination. Anywhere in KL, you tell anyone you want to go to Berjaya, they will literally take you. So this is the central attraction of the entire KL. The reason is right in front of you. So coming back to the main topic, if you are booking through Klook app, the tour operator will pick you from a hotel, take you to Batu Caves. It's again a very popular destination. Will give you exactly 1 hour to spend over there. If you spend more than that, they might leave you there and proceed with the tour. So that is one disadvantage. You are time bound in that group tour. And then second thing, once they reach to the Genting Highlands, they will again give you 2 to 2.5 hours to travel to visit and explore the Genting Highlands. And trust me, there is a lot to explore in Genting Highlands. Even I spent more than 4.5 hours to 5 hours over there, because I went personally, not through a tour operator. So time boundness is a major drawback, along with the money that you would spend, which will be almost more than double what you could have saved if you would have booked privately yourself. So what I recommend, book cable car tickets through Klook so that you can skip the queue, but book a Grab cab and go straight to the Genting Highlands first. Beat the queues, go inside first. You will not have a major queue lined up for boarding the cable car as well, because you would have gone straight to the Genting Highlands first, rather than the tour operator who would have taken people to the Batu Caves first and then would have been reaching 1 hour later to Genting Highlands, so thereby saving you a lot of crowd that you would have otherwise faced. So go to the Genting Highlands straight away through your Grab cab, and then board the cable car, go to the Genting Highlands, explore the amazing indoor theme park, the casino, and the outdoor theme park if time permits. The outdoor theme park ticket is additional, so you can check out on the internet. It's roughly around 3,000 INR to 2,500 to 3,000 INR. Some cases it might go up to 3,500 INR as well. They might have different categories. I have not explored that because I didn't went to the outdoor theme park because of the time constraints. I actually had to come back. I had another itinerary planned in KL, which I will tell you in the next few minutes. So once you go to Genting Highlands, you have the indoor theme park, which is an amazing attraction to explore. Then you have the casino. Trust me, I've seen a few casinos already. This casino is the biggest that I've ever seen, and this is the only place in entire Malaysia where you can actually legally gamble. And there were more than 1,000 machines and more than 100 to 200 tables on where people were actually gambling. It was a free entry, so even so in my case, I didn't want it to play. I just wanted to experience how the casino looks like. So entry is absolutely free. Any number of times you want to enter or exit, there are no questions asked. The only thing is you cannot carry even a backpack or a professional camera, so you can actually just carry your mobile phone, nothing apart from that. So when you will step inside the casino, you will most likely see more than 10,000 people over there. When I visited, it was around 1 p.m. in the afternoon, and there were more than 7 to 8,000 people inside playing just like crazy. They were sleeping on the machines, so that tells me for how long they have been playing, and that casino is open throughout the day. People from a lot of different nationalities were there. I saw Singapore people, Chinese, Japanese, definitely Malaysians were there, and some foreign tourists like me were there. The one challenge which I saw over there is a language barrier. There is hardly anyone there to explain you how to play certain games, because if you are a beginner like me, I don't know all those games at all. So there is definitely a language barrier that I felt. Even the machines and the tables, there were some games that are not known to people who have never been to casino before. So I believe there is a lot of room for improvement in that area, that you actually find these opportunities to teach the newcomers how to play. Otherwise they will definitely not want to risk their money, because it's anyway gamble, and even if they don't know what they are playing for and how they are going to play, then I don't think it's a wise decision to put even a single penny onto that game. So coming back from the casino, like I mentioned, the indoor theme park is an amazing attraction. If you are traveling with your kids are definitely going to love it, but you're going to hate it because they are not going to step out easy and early out of that theme park. It's an amazing attraction. तो हम जा रहे हैं अब जेंटिंग स्काईवे में बैठे, जो कि आप देख सकते हो. These are the Genting Skyways. Now we are heading to the Genting Highlands, or as some people might want to call it as Genting Highlands.
Let's sing a song full of hope, full of pain. Why don't you sing along, my friend? For it's our last refrain. Forever young, ever strong, ever brave. Memories like this never end.
तो हम पहुंच चुके हैं गेंटिंग आइलैंड्स, और अब हम जा रहे हैं इन टुवर्ड्स द होटल लॉबी, एंड वहाँ पे जाके हम देखेंगे कौन कौन सी राइड्स हैं, एडवेंचर्स हैं. सो इट्स गोइंग टू बी एन अमेजिंग राइड. लेट्स गो एंड चेक इट आउट.
Keep holding on, and I'll be right there, close to the sun, close to the sun. Close to the sun.
Behind me you can see this is the indoor theme park at the Genting Highlands. If you are coming to Genting Highlands, it's a must visit. It's an awesome amusement park, and right next to it is the casino. That is the only legal place in the entire Malaysia where you can actually gamble. It's highly illuminated, a lot of adventurous rides. You can hear the sounds from my back. You can see those rides happening right behind me, and it's an awesome experience. If you are traveling with your kids are definitely going to love this.
Keep holding on, and I'll be right there, close to the sun.
Now we are in the cable car going back to the base station of. So the ride from Genting Highlands to the base station and even the upwards ride is spectacular. You literally crash through the clouds and you are actually surrounded by clouds, and the breeze is so cold. So it's a recommendation. If you are traveling to Genting Highlands, keep a jacket or a light sweater or a shawl if you are a lady, or whatever it is that is needed to keep you warm, because you might get cold over there. It's actually chilly over there. When I visited yesterday, it was around 14 to 15 degrees over there as compared to 30 degrees in KL. So there is a huge change. You are going 6,000 feet above sea level, so it's actually cold over there. तो हम आ चुके हैं बाटू केव्स. मेरे पीछे आप देख रहे हो हनुमान जी की बहुत बड़ी मूर्ति है. Located just 13 kilometers north of KL, this iconic limestone hill features a stunning series of caves and temples. The main attraction is the massive golden statue of Lord Murugan, standing at 140 feet tall, and the colorful 272 steps leading up to the temple cave. Batu Caves is a sacred Hindu site and home to the annual Thaipusam festival, attracting thousands of devotees and tourists. After exploring Batu Caves, grab a delicious lunch at the nearby restaurants. These spots serve authentic South Indian vegetarian meals, from dosa and idli to flavorful banana leaf rice. Many dishes here are served in traditional style, capturing the cultural essence of the area and offering a perfect way to recharge after climbing those 272 steps. Let me show you the menu of the restaurant where I had my lunch to give you an idea of the rates. And in the evening I had a KL hop on and hop off bus tour, which is an open deck bus which actually takes you through around the city and shows you the illuminated buildings, the tall skyscrapers in the KL. So this is the best way to explore KL in a short time of 2 hours. The tour starts at 8 o'clock in the evening and ends at around 10 at night, and the tour starts very near to my hotel, the Berjaya Times Square. It's around 5 minutes walk from here to the KL hop on and hop off bus kiosk, or as they call it as Ronda Ronda KL. So that is the kiosk where you can visit and catch your bus. There is one catch though. So I booked this tour through Klook. Again, it's not a promotional video, but this is a tour which you need to book in advance. Like I mentioned earlier, there are certain tours which you need to book in advance, and that's where Klook comes in very handy. But like I mentioned earlier, you need to be very smart in finding out where you actually need to book in advance or where you actually need to come here and book it physically. So coming back to the KL hop on and hop off bus tour, there are day tours as well, but I would not recommend that until absolutely necessary because of some time constraints or your flight timings. If you are going to take a hop on and hop off bus in the daytime, the sun will be right on your head and you might not actually like to explore the city. One thing about this night tour is the breeze is amazing. You are not getting any discomfort in exploring the city while sitting at the open deck bus. Second thing, which is the most important thing, once you book this night tour from Klook app, there are only limited seats for the open deck, from where actually you can see the panoramic view of the entire city when you are exploring via this tour. So what you need to do is, once you are in KL, even if your tour is at 8 o'clock in the night, try to get your ticket before 1 p.m. in the afternoon, because the open deck tickets are sold quite quickly. When I'm saying sold, it's basically redeemed. So the voucher that you get from Klook for this night tour is not your actual ticket. You basically need to go to this kiosk which is near the Berjaya Times Square Hotel, almost 5 minutes walk, and redeem that voucher for an actual ticket. So the ticket are of more than one category. One is an open deck, which is outside, which is the best ticket, and they hardly have, I think, 20 odd tickets for that open deck. Rest everybody is asked to sit in a closed cabin that could be on the open deck or in the lower deck. Both are awful ways to explore the city, to be very honest. So if you want to explore the city in an open deck in its true sense, then I would definitely recommend to collect your actual ticket from the Klook voucher before 1 p.m. on your travel day. If you can come early, that's well and good. I collected my ticket at 9 a.m. in the morning. Trust me on that, I didn't want to take a risk. So I collected my ticket while going to the Genting Highlands in the morning. So I started at around 9 a.m. from my hotel, and within 5 minutes I reached to this Klook hop on hop off kiosk, and collected my ticket from the voucher I got from SkyCab. So that actually saved me from the trouble of sitting down and just looking at the city from the windows. It's just like you're going back from office to your home. So you would definitely not want to experience that while actually wanting to see something like this.
When you feel it's hopeless, when you think that you lost, oh, I will take your hand and we'll rise up from the dust. Oh, here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be.
This is one of the best tours that you need to do once you are in Kuala Lumpur. It's a highly recommended tour. You can actually roam around the entire city and see the major attractions in about a couple of hours. So when you are in KL, don't miss out on this one.
That we're holding on, even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne.
Here at the National Palace, you can see it's behind me. So we have got a stopover of around 5 minutes here. In the morning it will be very hot and humid. So it's best to explore Kuala Lumpur in this hop and hop of bus at the night.
We all have our reasons why we are on this track. Oh, we all have our burdens, yeah, but we just keep on fighting and we never look back. Here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come, my tears, we're still breathing. Standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim.
That is the Petronas Twin Towers. It's the tallest twin tower in the entire world. I'm not even able to capture it in the camera. It's so huge. Important point, collect your ticket as early as possible, definitely before 1 p.m. in the afternoon. After that, you can visit the Berjaya Times Square shopping mall. So where I'm staying right now, I'm at the 19th floor as of now. The ground floor to 4th floor, they have a shopping mall, then they have a indoor theme park. So this shopping mall has everything. If you want to shop for your family and friends, you want to bring some souvenirs, this shopping mall is the #1 spot to do that. If you want to explore some more markets, the Central Market is there, the Chinatown is there, the Petaling Street is there. So Chinatown, Central Market, Petaling Street, all are nearby areas. So you can definitely visit there as well. But since I'm staying at the Berjaya Times Square Hotel, this shopping mall of Berjaya is very near to my hotel. I mean, it's just downstairs. So I would definitely go there and do some shopping. So we have come to Central Market. This is what's visible from here, the Madrika 118. This is the entrance. A very good market. A lot of amazing shops are inside. So let's explore. This is the Plaza Loyat. Welcome to Plaza Loyat, Kuala Lumpur's tech heaven. Located in the bustling Bukit Bintang district, this place is known as Malaysia's largest IT mall, offering everything tech related under one roof. As soon as you step inside, you are surrounded by all kinds of electronic goods, from the latest smartphones, tablets to top-notch gaming laptops. If you are a tech enthusiast, this place is like paradise. Each floor of Plaza Loyat specializes in specific categories, making it super easy to shop. The ground floor focuses mainly on mobile devices, and I personally found there are some reductions in price when you purchase from here as compared to the prices in India. The upper levels dive into the accessories, the gaming gears, computer components, the action cameras like the GoPros, DJIs and the Insta360 Ace Pros. Plus there are hundreds of stores, so it's best to compare prices before making a purchase. If you want to get something repaired, then there are shops for that as well. And you want to eat something, then food courts and some cafes are also over there. So one more amazing place for the Indians in KL is Little India. Yes, in Malaysia, in KL, there is a place called as Little India where our Indian community is settled from a long time. So if you have time, I would definitely recommend to visit there and see for yourself how our India looks like in Malaysia. So it's definitely a must visit if you have plenty of time and want to explore how India looks like in Malaysia. Alright then, I think that's pretty much it. Time for me to grab my breakfast. So at Berjaya Times Square, they offer a complete vegetarian breakfast. So that is the number one reason why I actually wanted to book this hotel. So that's all about the Malaysia series. If you have any queries or you want to ask something, please do mention in the comments box and I would definitely try to help you out as much as I can. If you like this video, then please do consider subscribing to the channel. There are a lot of other travel informative videos on the channel. When you get time, please do have a look. Thank you so much. This is me signing out from KL and Malaysia.